What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing yet another new game for the channel. This time it's going to be Just King, a game that is in early access. I'm going to tell you guys about it real quick before we get started. I'm hoping to do a couple videos on this. It's a game I've been having a lot of fun playing. I've spent about an hour or so playing this off camera, and it's been a good time. $4 on Steam, if you can believe it. I mean, you can't even get a popcorn at the movies for $4, man. So let me just read the description real quick. Just King is an action auto battler with roguelike elements. Assemble your party to venture into their different lands, fighting fearsome kings and their deadly armies. Use your loot to hire and upgrade mighty heroes, or the bard. Little shade thrown at the bard there. The game's super cute. It's super fun. The music's bumping in my headphones, but I think it sounds good to you guys. Let me know if the audio is a little weird for our first episode. I can always adjust it. Very positive reviews, just released, developed in public by VISH, and like I said, $4, can't go wrong. Very similar feel to Super Auto Pets, if you guys have played that game. It's a game I did a couple episodes on the channel as well. Something I still play a little bit in my free time. Yeah, a little like it's a little gym. Let's jump in. Before we jump in though, the Compendium. What is this? The item Compendium. Okay, you can see all the items in the game. Interesting. Some stuff is still locked. I unlocked this the last time I played. Odison's Hammer. That was pretty sweet. Anyway, we're not going to spend any time doing that. Let's go to the new game. We're going to start in Zone 1. I've beaten the first 2 zones. There are currently 3 zones. I haven't looked at the Steam page recently, but I think there are plans to add a 4th zone. More characters, more items. But for the most part, this game feels pretty well polished. So if you're worried about losing $4, I mean, don't. This is going to be a $4 well spent. So, Trumwood Forest. The beginning of our adventure, deadly spores have taken over the land and its nanas. Beware the fell druid's deadly scythe. Achoo, I'm allergic to spores. Okay, so you start with your king. King has 50 health. If he dies, you lose. He starts out maxed out with 3 item slots, level 3. Let's see, what else? Good at deep pockets of charisma, bad at staying out of trouble. He slaps, he deals 2 damage. The damage is shame. The game also has a nice little sense of humor, too. I'll probably read most things as we play, so you'll get a chance to experience some of the flavor. I'm not going to skip past stuff. And then at the wave end, this is his one big ability you have to know about. Majestic Benevolence. Boosts morale with royal charisma, healing 10. Yes, it is just gold, but it heals all the same. So he heals for 10 HP at the end of each wave. So we've got 3 units here. First heroes to choose from. It's like picking our first Pokemon. The rogue here is a shady business rusher. That's the 2 types that it is. You can see its health. You can see it has a critical hit. It's good at dealing devastating amounts of damage, bad at staying alive. So you got to be careful with this character. Once you're out of combat for 3 seconds, it enters stealth. It has a stab that deals 10 times damage and exits stealth. And Hidden Blade is what makes it really good. Kills in stealth, refresh stealth, so it'll just stay invisible, dealing damage. We've got the Ranger here, a protagonist rusher. Long range, good at keeping enemies occupied, area damage. It has a bow that it shoots, which is pretty weak, but the real power of the Ranger is the wolf summons. And at level 3, you get Mark Target. Arrows mark enemies. Marked enemies take 5 additional damage from wolves. So against bosses, this is super awesome. As long as you can keep your arrows on the target, the wolves will tear them up. And then lastly, here we have the Knight, who's a frenzy and tough, durable and mighty, cleave through enemies, lots of HP, 40 HP and 1 armor to start. Fighting lots of small enemies, dealing with big enemies is what they are good and bad at. They have a little bit of an AoE cleave attack. And then Heavy Cleave, deals 10 damage and stuns all enemies in a 1.5 radius. Got it. So I'm going to start with the tank. I kind of like starting with the tank. I think the Ranger is also a good start character too. And this is very reminiscent of Slay the Spire. I think Slay the Spire must have been the first game that used a UI like this. So we've got basic combat, super easy. You basically can't lose. Events can give you benefits to level and buff your guys. Elites are pretty tough waves. More waves. Yeah, you want to do some of these. It's hard to get to the boss in strong enough condition if you don't do any elite battles. Could take a route here that just gives me tons of these question marks. Not a lot of combat though. I kind of like this route here. We'll take that and get to the boss. And then, of course, you got your treasure here. Let's go, let's go. WASD is how you move. Gotta protect the king. Arc skin gives him a little armor. And remember, at the end of the round, our boy will be healed by 10, which might not be everything we need. Yeah. But combat, only 2 rounds here. It's going to get much more complicated as we go. Make sure we stand in a place where we can take advantage of our cleave. Oh, that's not good. Slap him. There we go. Alright, it doesn't matter that he died. He was the MVP of that. Ours is not to wonder why. Ours is just to do or die. And after you do a successful run, they give you sometimes some free items that you can put on your little bros. You can buy items here. And once again, this is very much how the Super Auto Pets kind of style gameplay comes in. These are the items we can buy for money that we earn. These are the characters that we can buy. We can lock the shop so that round after round, the stuff stays where it is if we have something we want but we can't afford it. We can roll the heroes and items for 1 cent. And the synergy side, we're going to read that as we start unlocking synergies because it's kind of a lot to read. And then here, if you're wondering what the gaping maw is, drag heroes and items here to sell them. Selling a hero grants you 1 gold and the hero synergies as tokens. So you basically lose a little bit of value from selling, but to level up, you need these tokens. They go here, they level the guy up, and but for right now, it's very important that we get another character. We have the Imp here, who's Hot Hands and Hasty. And let's see, let's go ahead and see what the Imp is good at. Dealing with high health enemies, bad at dealing with lots of small enemies. Burn, wahahaha. A devilish power maniac, not a lot of HP. Flame applies burn. It appears to be a ranged attack. And then Explosion, I guess I pronounce that. When burned, enemies die. They deal 25% fire damage as melee damage on a 1.25 radius. Okay, we'll try them. I don't think I've ever used them before. And the cool thing about these items here, if they're 1 cent, you can always sell them and get your 1 cent back. So they're basically free. Good to remember. There's almost no reason other than a little bit of laziness where you should ever just have like 1 gold sitting in your inventory if there's a 1 gold item for you to buy. So let me take a little sip here. I'm talking too much. Got a little sparkling clementine fizzy drink. Izzy? Izzy? Is? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce the name of this company. But it's good though. Some sugary juice. Okay. So the Imp shoots. This is the first time I've ever used him. I knew he was a ranged character, but I was curious what that would look like. So yeah, taking damage over time. Good to kite. Try to make sure we've got our knight there in the front. What kind of range are we looking at? And does the burn go away? It does. I'm watching it kind of tick away on the other guy. On the archer in the back. Excellent. Okay, too easy. And then for our trouble here, I love the Berserker. Or I like to call him the Berserker. He is super strong. He's a good tank who basically goes like Insano mode, becomes immortal, and then just goes off on his own and starts killing. And then if you have a healer, he's really easy to keep alive. And he can kind of tank the whole game for you if you get these guys early. Would highly recommend. But I've used him quite a bit. I'd like to try some other stuff. Like here we have another knight. We're definitely going to take him. We'll probably just put him on the squad for now because we're not full on characters. But eventually we're going to put him in the maw and then use the tokens to help us level the knight. And then here we've got the Paladin, another cool character. Basically another tank. The game's just giving us a ton of tanks. Let's see. Good at regenerating out of combat, bad at preventing intense damage. So he has a bit of a heal and a melee attack. So I like this guy a lot too. But we're gonna pass on that. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna sell this. And we're gonna grab him. Boom. And we'll use him in a bit of a support role. And because of that, so check this out. We unlock these synergies. So we've got Tough here. Tier 1. To get another tier, we basically need to have 4. So you unlock your first tier at 2, and then your second tier at 4 characters of the same synergy. So right now, our party's health is all being increased by 10. It says really tough heroes, the toughest all around. Tough. Okay. Hilarious. And then Frenzy here. So each enemy kill gives the party 20% damage and 10%, I think that's movement speed maybe, or attack speed. Stacks up to 5 times. It says stacks rapidly decay after 5 seconds without a new stack. Sick combo. It's not hard to get stacks, that's for sure. And having two little bros of the same type, the exact same, like 2 knights, does count towards the synergies. In some games, that's not the case. So let's go ahead and jump into the next fight. Let me at them. Oh, they got their own berserkers. Yeah, so we just need to run from him, and we can cycle our guys away. The bard here heals, and also kind of like lays landmines. Yeah, I gotta kill him, and not walk into those. And you'll see here we've got like the frenzy counter. Definitely want to kill these dudes. The bard, and then we'll swap out. Oh, too much swapping. Too much swapping. Okay, we swap out the injured knight for the other one. This is kind of a good opportunity here. The wizard is pretty damn strong. He's like your AoE caster character. So hurls explosive fireballs at enemies. Good at dealing with groups of enemies, which is something you need. Bad at attacking fast. So you can give him items that increase his haste, which give him much better attack speed, making him amazing. So Elemental Infusion is his level 3. If he's in the front or back, he gets ice. If he's left or right, he gets fire. And it can either infuse fire damage or ice damage into his attacks. I actually didn't know that. That's pretty sweet. So we're going to make room for him. We really need a dedicated healer on this squad. Just going to go ahead and do that. We've got 3 monies left. Let's go ahead and boost the heal from that. Let's increase the health here, and we'll increase the damage here. And as previously mentioned, oh, this is 2. Sorry, our money does roll over. We don't have to spend everything. But yeah, here we go. Let's see if the wizard can do work. We haven't gotten a single level up yet, which is a little worrisome. I generally would probably have one by now. And we're also kind of looking, there's a character who is called the Cleric. You can already guess what he does. He's a healer, and he's really good at it. He does not heal himself, though. If you want him to heal, you need to have something like the Paladin in the party with you, or you need to give him items that allow him to heal himself. But I don't think I've beaten a round yet of this game where I didn't have a Cleric in my party. I feel like you need healing, or some really high-level synergies. So, boom, we're going to grab this wizard. That's great. He's now level 2. You can see his stats went up. His HP went up by 3. His damage went up by 0.5. This is an incredible item if you get the Cleric. Life's Tender's Cross. We're going to give it to our king for now. It's going to double the effectiveness of his end of round heal. We've got the captain here. We have a strategist, and we do have tough. So this is a good guy to sell. That's going to let me level up my knight. Excellent. Much tankier now. Good stuff. And then as far as a strategist goes, I might hold off on giving this to anyone. Because it doesn't level him up, and I might just get a wizard next time. So we're going to pass on that. I'm not going to roll. I'm going to do this. Buy the enchanted dagger. You stab, they bleed. Magic. Alright. And we're going to try to make it... Oh, actually, we've got some events here. We have really nothing to do. I don't want to level up my imp, which is kind of what these things do here. Yggdrasil Seed. After a long walk, you come to a colossal tree so big that clouds pass under the branches. You hear a noise, and looking up, you see a seed is falling towards the party. What do you do? So obviously this is Yggdrasil, the old Norskin tree. So keep looking to the seed. I have no idea what that does. Try to deflect the seed with your weapon. Parry the seed with your hat. This could give us the level 3 for our wizard, which we really want. Heroes can die with this option. That's rough. Instinctively shout to everyone to get away. I'm going to parry the seed with my hat and see what I get. We got an achievement unlocked. Magic kit for newbies. Got 5 gold and hopefully a great item. On strategist, +1 armor for the party, and as long as he's in the back, the party gets plus 50% damage. That's a great item. So the seed enters the hat like a comet, but disappears without a trace. Everyone applauds like a magic trick, but even you don't understand what happened. The journey goes on. So here we definitely take this. We definitely do this and switch here. Once again, this is another strategist tough guy. So boom, there's our level 3 knight here, who now has the Great Cleave, I guess is what it's called. Heavy Cleave, there it is, which can do a stun and big damage. And we've got 2 strategists here for our wizard, so we can get a maxed out wizard as well. And that gives him, what was it again? Oh yeah, so now that he's in the back, he's going to be an ice caster, and we want him in the back because he needs this item to do work. So could just go ahead and buy a flame ring. You're a hot hands rusher. We'll pass. At some point, we might start selling some of our worst items to try and roll towards a really good healer, i.e. the Cleric. Alright. Trust the bucket. Shoot first. Fight back. So thieves sprawl from the shadows and their leader announces, "Put the money in the bag." What do you do? Let's fight back. An all-out brawl breaks out and the party manages to end on top. "You guys are really tough." Blah. The thief leader concedes before passing out. Every time I see this, there's a stupid black cat you can look at pictures of. He's got his tongue sticking out. I don't know if he's got like brain problems or something, but that cat's picture makes me laugh every time I see it online. Just Google like black cat tongue sticking out, and it's the silliest looking animal you'll ever see. And that's the noise I imagine he makes on a regular basis. So we got, for our trouble, 4 tough, which we're going to give to the Paladin. And we really want him to get to his max level. His max level gives him Divine Smite, brings down Holy Wrath, dealing 20 damage. Yeah. Damage scales with damage and heal. Okay. I mean, that's good to know. Once again, the Bard is a healer. I don't know how effective of a healer is. Maybe he's enough of a healer. If you pair him with a Paladin, you're getting like 2 off heals plus the King's heals. Maybe that's enough to keep dudes alive. I don't know, though. I'd be willing to try it out. Yeah, we don't have very many synergies right now. That's kind of a problem, huh? So we've got 1 hasty here. I'm definitely keeping the Pally, so this tough is going there. Could grab this well-crafted armor for 3 armor. Will protect your head when falling from miscalculated leaps. Let's roll. I'm gonna... This gives me self-heal on hit. I'm gonna roll again. Rolling too much is very scary in this game. Yeah, heal every second, more HP. I'd love to get this item. I feel like I probably have... Nah, I'm not gonna sell anything. We're gonna go to the next one. Let's get our treasure. And this gives me the best option. So we're gonna go here. Heaven's Fervor, 150% damage. Holy crap. Then I saw a new shore and a new Gaia. I think that's what that says. And we are going to give that to our Ice Mage here. On hit, deal 3 damage around your target. Incendiary Glove. These items are so much better than our actual characters right now. I don't think we can win, guys. We need Heavenly Tough. I'm more tempted to... This is incredible. But I'm more tempted to buy, like, this Golden Harpies banner. Gives haste to the character and to the entire army. I'm going to give that to the guy we've got healing. Try to keep you alive. Alright, let's keep going. Could go here into here and skip the elite. But I want to show you guys the elite combat. This will probably kill us if I'm being honest. And this is just free money and free tokens. But let's do it. For the sake of you guys seeing what's up. And look at the weapons on our guys. Turning gold. Alright, we got to get out of there. The Bard's doing his best. But we don't exactly have a dedicated healer. Gotta get rid of these casters. Could try to cut back and pick up some of those notes. They don't seem to last for very long. Now we don't even need to get anywhere near this. Our wizard is going to do good work for us. Now I understand why there's a separate option in the options menu to quiet the bard. Yeah, we gotta get over here. Crush these dudes. The ice stacks, you can see the numbers on the big guys. Once it reaches a certain level... Oh my god, I gotta lower the bard like a lot, I think. Once it reaches a certain level, the enemies kind of get super slowed. And we just crush these dudes in the middle. Almost. The heavy cleave did it, yeah, hell yeah. These little imp dudes are gonna be throwing fire at us, we gotta get rid of them. And we've got good AoE clear. Thanks to the wizard, I mean, that's huge damage. 18. The heavy cleave is great, too. We really want our Paladin to reach level 3. That'll give us even more AoE. So, he needs tough and heavenly. What do these items do? Tozla's Wrench. After taking damage, stuns all nearby enemies for 2 seconds. I mean, that's incredible on a tank. 75% haste is massive. I'm going to sell that. That's kind of garbage. And then the portable anvil. Gain 5 block. Good blacksmiths carry their forges throughout the realm. Okay. This reminds me very much of an item in Slay the Spire, or a series of items. That have, like, diminishing block on them. This is not going to give me great return here. I want this. I think this is going to be clutch on our wizard. We want his fireballs, his ice balls, I guess, to go out as fast as possible. This is an amazing item. I'll pick that up, and we're going to roll here. Man, we're really... not getting what we need. I need tough or heavenly. Alright, I'll take it. So we're going in with 3 level 3s. Could grab another one of these. But we are not going to get a better bard. That's just not going to happen before the boss. Almost certainly. So we have a hasty. But it's not enough to do anything with. We need it to see one right now. I'm tempted to... What does this do? Oh, this is the incendiary thing. This is good. We should sell something that's not good. Like 15 health on somebody, potentially. We'll give you the heal, sir. We'll sell this. And then we'll get even more haste on the party. I think that's... really clutch. And we get one more combat, one more chance to make big moves. Oh, there you go. Now you get to see the big sword of justice come down from the pally. And I love how much our wizard is attacking. Excellent. Rush toward these guys because they're probably the strong ones, which is why they spawn by themselves. Alright. Get that super cleave. Yeah, check that AoE stun out, man. How clutch is that? Jade breastplate. 35 health, huh? Armor for the entire party. Even more haste. I think that's just too good to pass. You just need Shady Business and Hasty. Roll it. There's a Hasty. This goes on a Rusher. If they're on the right-hand side. Yeah. No. We can't take that. We need to roll one more and hope to get lucky. What do you do? When reduced to 0, heal self for 100. Oh, that's pretty cool. It has a 120-second cooldown, though. That's a little rough. It appears, guys, we're not going to get what we need. We have a chance. We're going to roll one more time. There he is. And there's the level. So, this is not terrible. I've had this happen a few times where I've got 3 level 3s and 1 level 2. It opened up a new item slot for him, but unfortunately we can't afford anything else. So we just gotta hope that we can do it with what we've got. Boss time, baby. Wish me luck. Our crew's pretty strong. We've got a lot of party-wide buffs and haste. This enemy is gonna be pretty annoying, though. This is where more of the skill comes into the game. Go, wizard, go. On the bosses, you actually have to dodge. A lot of this stuff, if you're strong enough, you can just sort of walk through everything. Hold on, guys. I can't. The bard. There we go. Oh my god, that's so much better. I couldn't listen to that for another few minutes. I'd lose my damn mind. And with such a good wizard, we just need to stay back. Alright, here we go. Here's the boss. And we gotta get out of his circle. It's like playing World of Warcraft. Stay out of the circles. Okay. And a little bit of damage isn't the end. We've got 2 sources of healing. Just get out of there, get out of there. Okay. Keep moving. Even if it looks like we're not doing a ton of damage to Spore, Druid, Elthod, we are. We do want to get in there whenever we get a chance, though. Could just try to kite. Oh, now he's got Bark Skin buffing him. But look, we got him like perma-slowed. We're stunning him. Okay, and this is the annoying part where they've got a bit of a wave clear here. And if you don't have the right team comp, that can kill you, man. I thought I was crushing this dude one of the first times I fought him until that happened. And I couldn't clear the wave. Awesome. Get out of there, get out of there. Definitely just don't want the king to get in there. Nice, good smite. And our tank just stuns everything that hits him. Or he hits. I don't remember which it is. Our team is good, but I think our items are really what's carrying us here. Get out of there, get out of there. Nice. And with that, we've almost got this in the bag. And done. Let's see what our wizard did. Wizard did a ton of the damage. 53% of the damage taken King did almost nothing, as you would expect. He did a little bit of healing. I'm not going to hate on him. But the damage taken, though, 43%. And good healing from the Paladin. Okay, if you build him as a healer, I mean, we gave him an extra 150% heal with a ton of haste in our party. Yeah, 3 of these Golden Harpies banners. I'm pretty sure they stack. Should have checked that as we checked the stats, but we got it. And of course, we've already had the new zone unlocked. But whenever we come back next time, guys, we'll try out the frozen area, the Frost Castle, and yeah, which I've already beaten. You can tell by the little crown. But when we do that, we'll do that until we win, and then we'll try the 3rd zone, which I haven't even tried yet myself. So take care, guys. It's been Just King. I hope y'all enjoy it. Check it out on Steam. $4, as I said in the beginning. I've had way more than $4 worth of fun, and I think you will too. But that's it for me. I'm Brett, channel's Good Talk Gaming, and as always, y'all, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.